Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the World of Driftwood Works. Today, I'm going to show you how we plane these large pieces of spruce I got from a client. I think they're like 5.5 inches. They're just about 5, but he wants me to plane one side, and then I'm going to resaw them on the sawmill. So we'll show you that too. So the first thing we got to do is turn the machine on. And this is it's an amazing machine. It's made by Avid CNC. I also have to warm up the spindle. It's just better for the bearing to warm it up every time. So it starts at like a lower RPM and then kind of builds up from there. So it starts at 1200. That's the spindle. This is the best movie ever made. The Big Lebowski. It's got a little dust on her. It's also in the wrong month, but I just love the poster, or the calendar anyway. The other thing I forgot to mention was the really big selling point for me was when I bought the machine, I saw that you could use an Xbox remote to control the machine. Which is pretty mind-blowing to me. I played video games more when I was younger, but I mean, I always got made fun of from my teachers, like, you're never gonna make money playing video games. I was like, yeah, right, watch this. But yeah, you can also do it automated, where you set the G code in the computer and then the machine will run correctly. But I like to do it personally by hand with these types because you've got like such big variations. So the next thing you got to do is most of the slabs you get are gonna be twisted or crowned. Always put the crown down, and you can kind of see like this one's rocking. So I mean, I'm trying to get this left corner and that bottom right corner the same height. So when you plane it, you're pulling as much yield and thickness out of the wood as possible. Another really thing I love about it is this sticker. I don't know if you guys know what skateboard company that is, but it's Toy Machine. Ed Templeton owns that. Best skate shop or best skateboard company around. The bit that I have for the CNC is amazing too. You can flip this to 4 sharp sides. Instead of having to buy the whole brand new piece, you just get new blades in here. I think it's 3 1/4 in diameter, and it does a pretty amazing job. Even on hardwood, this is like a really softwood spruce, but as you can see, it brings the grain out. Saves a lot of time, because we were doing that by hand for like easily 8 years with a router sled. So this thing really helped, especially when we get into like the larger slabs. Okay, so now I'm going to take the slabs that I just planed individually. I'll give you a secret, or I'll tell you a secret. If you have a shop and you want to work with big slabs, these are oversized big time, because like I said, they're 5 inches. You need everything. All your tables in your shop should have wheels. It just helps so much. So you're gonna, without killing your back, you just want to, like, in our case, we got two spruce slabs that we got to resaw. So we're gonna take this first one out. I'm gonna roll it as close as I can to the door, and then I'm gonna put it on the forks of the Bobcat. Seems a bit sketchy, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're on your own. Even though my wife Riley is watching and filming with the camera right now. It's fine. You've always got to get innovative in these situations. There's not tools for everything. Sometimes it's just brute strength. Okay, now I center it. So now that we're down by the kiln, or sorry, down by the sawmill, this was an extra piece that the client gave me. Was their first cut, which is called a cant, off of the spruce tree. And we're just gonna cut that for him down to 2 inches, because he's still got a bit. He can get an extra slab that you can maybe make like floating shelves or something. So this is my favorite part, when you get to crack into the egg and you get to see what the grains look like, what kind of live edges there's gonna be. Usually we have water running, but I don't know where that is right now. And we have a brush. I don't know where that is either.
Okay, there's a brush. Can't be that far. Here.
So yeah, after you mill it, you just take a brush, or you can take water too. And you get to see how cool the grain is. I like this live edge right here. And then we still got to cut the two that we just planed on the CNC. So we'll put this one to the side. So the reason that I planed just one side on the CNC is so you have a flat surface to put it on the bed of the sawmill, and then you can get a better resaw. Otherwise it would be too twisted and you couldn't get it to resaw as good as when you plane one side. So you want to make sure the bed is clean as possible, so you don't defeat the purpose of what you just did on the CNC.
You want to maybe tell us about this now?
So with Happy Little Slabs, that's our sister company of Driftwood Works, where we sell just raw slabs that are kiln dried. This is our first sawmill that we have. We have this one over here called Mad Max. We'll get into that on a different one, but that's a monster. That can cut up to 76 inches wide. And then this one that you're seeing right now on video can cut up to 30 inches in diameter. It's a Woodland Mill. And it's pretty sweet because you can also attach it to your truck and do mobile milling. We used to do that a couple years ago, but I find I just like keeping it at home. If anybody wants to bring me their logs, they can, and I can mill it for them. But it's 14 horsepower. I got some good carbide blades on it right now. I switched to carbide like probably 6 months ago, and the difference is amazing. You don't have to sharpen your blades. You could do like 10 times the amount of logs using carbide blades. Thank God for the Bobcat, because I'd have no back. So now I measure, I think I got it around 5 at the lowest. Scratch that, let's set it at 4. So we'll split it right down the middle. It'll be, I don't know, just under 2 for the kerf of the blade. So it'll cut perfectly 2 inches for each slab, maybe just under. Easy, right?
Oh, yeah. Nothing to it.
So there's the full 2. Yeah, isn't it satisfying? Smooth. So then I'll put this one on the forks. Oh, he loves it. He almost helped me. So this is the top of the cant. And the one side's flat now, but we gotta make the other side flat. So it's gonna be... Let's see, I'm guessing around 1.5 maybe. It's not gonna be perfect, but we'll get it close. So I'm gonna shoot for 1 3/4. Just under. Let's see how that goes. So with the cant on this one, you can see how we cut the bend out of it. Like it's thin on one side, thick on the other. Then I usually break it up under 6 feet, put it into the bucket. Then later in the winter, we use it for our firewood in the boiler. We'll show you that another time too. It's pretty sweet. Heats the shops, heats the house, heats my mom's RV up top on the property as well. But here's pretty much another awesome slab that you could use for a counter, bar top, really anything your heart desires. Spruce is not everyone's favorite wood, but to me it's still pretty nice. Very naughty, but not in that type of way. Naughty and nice. Okay, round 2. This one's wider. My back's a little bit pissed off. Sometimes gloves help in these situations, especially two right-handed ones. Just kidding. Just trying to make jokes when you're not doing something funny. Okay. Hold on a second. Water break. It's very important. Everyone at home, drink water. Today it's 80 Fahrenheit and it's dusty as hell. I like to get it close to the tip of the forks. It's easier to release onto the bed of the sawmill. The other thing I noticed, there's nails in this one. If you look closely right here. Which I don't think I want to resaw that one, because it will screw up the carbide blade. It'll probably cut through it really good, but like this is normally how we check. It's like the bouncer if you don't want to let the log into the bar. Nope. Goes down there. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, it's tough. Fuck it, we can make a video. I could try to pull them all right now, because we gotta. Okay, so in this case, I'm gonna take the time to find, I think there's 3 nails. So first you gotta use a chisel, kind of get around the head of the nail. Well, it's not even the head. You don't even know what part it is. Hopefully the head was up top, so it'll pull out this way. It looks like a nail, not a screw. And they look like they're slightly on an angle too. Don't laugh at my hammer. It's a real old one, but I like it. So you see how you kind of can get like, now you can get under it. Thankfully the wood is pretty soft. When you're doing this on maple, it's even worse. You could try to use these, but I mean, I usually use vice grips. You're trying your hardest to not break the nail, because then you're just defeating the purpose. I'm just trying to loosen it up right now. So you get some vice grips. I just try to support it underneath. This isn't the proper way to use vice grips, but I just tap it here and then it's putting pressure to pull the nail out. And then you get lucky sometimes and you get to pull it out. And it looks like it was galvanized. So I mean, it's a lot softer, but I still wouldn't have wanted to cut through that with the blade. We got lucky twice. That one was way deeper. Ooh, this is a Twizzler. And you guys are probably gonna get mad at me for smashing this thing with the hammer, but you know what? When you're frustrated and hot, you're gonna do whatever you can to get that damn nail out. To mill the dog.
Gizmo, not you.
The log, not the dog. Yeah, glad I got that one out. Okay, let's mill this bad boy. Guys. Super lame. That's for you. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And we saved it from the burn pile, because otherwise with a lot of urban trees, you do get nails, but you also get a lot of nice grain. So, I mean, for the client, I'm glad I was able to save the log, because initially he used an Alaskan mill. That's why he milled it super thick. And then he knew in the future he was gonna, after air dried it for I think about 4 years, that he was gonna have it resawed by someone. And then he found me. Thanks for watching this episode of the World of Driftwood Works. And if you want to know any more information or see any more of our links, just look below in the description. We'll have everything in there. We do so much. Like as we go on, you'll see more and more of just a difference of our lives, of like what happens with like tintype photography. There's a skate park where we have an Airbnb where people come and visit, where we mill slabs like you saw in this episode. Some episodes will be pouring large river tables, because I also build custom furniture. Gizmo will be in almost all of them. He's the best. He's trying to kill a fly right now. But and if you have any questions or comments, obviously comment below, or any ideas that you guys would want to see for videos. We'd love to hear that too, because we're just living our lives, and we thought it'd be cool to like film the process sometimes of what we're doing. I love it, and I thought maybe you guys would too. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.